Hello Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio, and I'm Caro. Now we have started new series in the channel. I'm going to read for a new series, and our question is, what is something I can learn within 10 minutes that will be useful for the rest of my life? For this, I'm going to first begin with a Soul to Root card, and then we will explore that Soul to Root with a Marcel deck and another mini deck. So here we have, what else could this mean? What else could this mean? Let's hear the artist out of this deck. There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at the situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. This is a particular also advice here. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. This is, of course, one way doing it. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Among the zodiac signs that I have performed for so far, your card has the broadest perspective. It is actually a very all-encompassing energy in the card. Of course, the reading can be interesting. Let's now find out. So here, what else could this mean? So there is something then, okay, let's make it simpler. There is a situation, you have maybe a particular thought pattern around this type of things, or you have developed a coping mechanism towards it, or there is a particular response you always give to a certain situation. But this time it wants you to see it from a different angle, perspective, and to ask, what else could this mean? There is something then here, maybe there is more here than meets the eye. Of course, if it involves another person here, to put yourself in their shoes, of course, it's one way. To see it from their way, perspective is also one way. Let's see now. Okay, this is the Marcel deck, so there is a different interpretation with this deck. Usually the cards are not classical, tarot deck. Okay, so what we have, you have two court cards. You have two court cards. This is already talking about different perspectives that people might have. So for many Taurus out there, your situation is involving another person here. One person is looking at this direction and the other person is looking that direction. It's like one person is more concentrated on the past and contemplating on maybe what could have been, or how could have what could be done. There is a dynamic. They are searching maybe to find out a way out, but they are looking it like by looking to the past. But here another person, we have the King of Swords. Of course, this energy is the head over the heart, more interested with the future vision. Two different people looking at different direction. Now, it's interesting, in Marcel decks, our Queen of Cups, okay, has also a sword. You wouldn't see it in other decks. This is something for Marcel decks. And isn't that interesting? She also has a sword. She's not a naive person, okay? She pretty much about the idea world as well, thought world. This is actually for, by the way, her protection as well. But she's more concentrated on the, I think, nostalgic part of the past. Now, I'm going to get some cards. Oh, in the past there has been a loss. Something has, I think, loss of its value. And this loss of value, well, this was actually something that had a lot of value. Maybe that in the situation you were expecting, or there was supposed to be some type of a reward, some opportunity, and a situation when some required effort put actually can prosper later, and then people can have like reaping rewards. But now it seems the Queen of Cups energy here, and this is your energy. Now looking, this opportunity or reward is, it seems no longer there. Something went wrong. You see, the mouse is the card of stealing and things being detrimental, lacking. So here then, this past expectation, it seems, cannot produce anything. Its resources are like sunken, like a ship. And also, maybe you are not sure of the direction now that this connection or situation taking, and wondering, this can be also effort wasting, like a person wondering if some efforts has been wasted. What efforts I have put and I can't get anything out of it now. Wasting the effort maybe in a wrong area. Or it's like there was something that two people have started together with the King of Swords, but it didn't carry, they did not later carry it through, because there was this leak happened, and it's like maybe people have thought, oh, this is not worth the effort. What we're gonna get out of it is not worth the effort. Maybe it has required a more, harder effort. So people, one person has pulled themselves out. I'm not gonna make the sufficient effort. So here that Queen of Cups is making the choice, but Queen of Cups are still contemplating on that. This is like a Titanic. It has sunken. Okay? Queen of Cups wants to make a choice. At the meanwhile, the King of Swords has actually a new idea for the future. But here, one person still looking at the past. Like how it could have been, or how it was supposed to be, and a lot of here a person actually loses time. King of Swords have some news to bring. King of Swords have some new developments, actually showing a direction. We have the Mercury here. We have the Libra second house and Mercury. This means that there is actually a new way when we want to produce value, and also out of these efforts we can also create a value income by also being in negotiation with one another in this constant dialogue. there is some kind of a opportunity this king is actually foreseeing. But again, Queen of Cups still is how it has to be, how it's supposed to be, and this and that. A particular opportunity didn't turn out to be, I think, lucrative there. So here there can be, I think, a situation in which two people are confused about their financial situation. And maybe these people had a hard time to make money on their own and now can't do it like together. Maybe there has been a loss that in the past, maybe there was a lot of luxury, by the way. Some things has been lost, like there was too much pleasure they have tapped, but then there was luck, or maybe there is some kind of some resources has been taken away. I feel there was some type of calculated resourcefulness, but it didn't go as people foresee. And the problem is that Queen of Cups, as now the King of Swords is coming with some sudden changes and some idea with regards to plan and money, she seems too much distressed. So these actually people, and you of course, can be great communicator. And maybe there is some kind of a financial plan they want to fulfill, or a value they want to create, so that in the end they can be personally satisfied. But now I think they are in very different terms. Like emotionally, one person is too much on the past. They can't move past it. Queen of Cups energy is thinking something will never balance, and they feel bad. And actually here, the Libra energy with the second house, it's like when we wanna make money, the spousey, the partner, the person, or wanna can help. So it's like the by the way, I don't know, but maybe here there is some type of a field with regards to artistry, beauty, fashion, some organizational things, maybe something with regards to legal situations. They cannot be mediators to their own journey. So here, I think the King of Swords has a different idea, but Queen of Cups needs to look at from the perspective of the King of Swords here. Okay, so they need to get out to the limited way of seeing this, because even you have the ability to look at the root cause of a situation, you need to get out from it to produce solution. So they need to collaborate, and for this one needs to see the other's perspective. I think also there has been a lot of spending here on luxury or some items. There was a situation with regards to managing the resources. I think now it's more of like survival skills coming to surface, and this is actually creating the fear due to the survival state of mind. So I think I see here a couple who is trying to obtain their material, physical and financial resources, but now they are leading a different lifestyle, and they can't do anything to take care of the situation unless Queen of Cups turns to the King of Swords, because seeing something that Queen of Cups can't. So so that they can able, because there is a news here, they can have good finances and good investments here. This is another energy. So I think if they can collaborate and open up some new things, they can do great job together, or collaborate, not necessarily a partner, but maybe business partner. They can still make things to come true for them, I do feel. And this is later gonna build their self-worth, I do feel. And King of Swords has a like this Joker card, like game-changing moves. And they can be quite logical and fair, and there is something there that they got to communicate, I do feel. So it is better for them to see the situation from each other's perspective, but Queen of Cups first needs to turn to King of Swords here. I see here two actually intelligent, ambitious people, and they can make a huge wealth and accumulations, I do feel. But first they need to communicate for that. I have to say they have very different ways of looking at things, it seems. So here, Taurus, your message was that there are multiple ways to see this situation, and King of Swords have some answers for you, I have to say. It's better to hear this out. There can be also some legal maybe limitations or new changing, like some maybe legal things needs to be applied. Maybe the situation has some kind of a legal input that you need to also learn. King of Swords here can be also a legal person. You already have the sword, so you definitely you also have that vision when it comes to the what mind is capable of, and maybe this can lead to you are also taking the strong leadership of a person. But whatever this is, the soul has to learn in this moment. There is a pattern with regards to a past. This needs to be broken. Some new future vision needs to be implemented, and I think you will do fine. Thank you so much, Taurus. Take good care. Hope you enjoy this reading. Bye-bye.